I'm tired of people sitting here saying that the Democrats are shredding this country. We are allowing them to do it. We've got patriots down in Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Georgia, New Hampshire. Well, I mean, we got some people down in Texas. We got a few here in Iowa. I know I just said Iowa. Hawkeye State. But if there's 75 million of us, let's get off our asses. With pull the thumb out of pull our heads out of our asses and fight back. I mean, and not that fucking hard. I was deployed for 9 goddamn months. Every day I fought back to come home alive. Right now I'm in a battle with the school district trying to push in BLM's bullshit curriculum and this stupid 1619 project and Lincoln shit. All right, I'm also fighting back against the college I'm going to, which I graduate in May, so hopefully. I'm fighting back against the city I live in, which is the capital of Iowa, Des Moines. I am fighting back as hard as I'm also fighting against the Democrats in charge of my district in the House of Representatives. So if I can do all that, be a full-time father, and still take care of my chores around my house. I mean, I got 4 dogs, a cat, some fish tanks at my house, and I still got a yard to mow. And I understand if y'all don't want to lose what you got. Okay? You guys don't want to be targeted. But instead of fucking sitting on our asses saying that the Democrats are shredding this country, then why don't we get off our asses and do something about it? I mean, a fucking 4-year-old down in Florida today, I saw he stood up to a school board over wearing a goddamn mask to school. The funny thing about this kid is he said that when he grows up in 30, 40 years, he wants to become a politician, and I believe he could do some damn good. We have to fight back. I'm going to play something. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Just give me 1 second here, y'all. One of, one of my favorite fucking quotes. I don't know how I mean, you know, So I played that for a reason, all right? The reason I played that simply is because if we want to win, we need to keep pushing forward. 1776, when we got our independence, 3% of the population of the 13 colonies fought against England to be the United States of America. All right? In the Civil War, brothers versus brothers, cousins versus cousins, family against family, friends against friends. We did not give up to end slavery. We won. We kept fighting back. In 1941, when the Japanese bombed the shit out of us at Pearl Harbor, we didn't roll over and say, fuck, we got our asses whooped. We'll let the Japanese have this one. No, we showed them who their daddy was. We are. We fucked them up. We beat their asses. 2001, 9/11. Now, I'm just going to show my age. I was in the 8th fucking grade at the time when the Twin Towers got hit. Now, some people think it's conspiracy. Some people think whatever. I'm not going to... oh, shit, it's 10:30. I'm not going to let people know my opinion just because I don't know what to believe. All right? As you see on my hat, I did serve in the Army. Now, we beat the shit out of Al Qaeda and the Taliban, right? We didn't back down. Yeah, we got our mouths, we got some black eyes, but we turned around and whooped some ass. Now, I hate fucking quoting a Democrat, but JFK, I don't think he was really a Democrat. I think he was really a Republican for the most part. But I think like when he had his affair with Marilyn Monroe, that's what the Democrats keep doing. I mean, look at Bill Clinton, Eric Swalwell, just to name a few. We were asked what we could do for our country. He stated that you don't ask what your country can do for you. You'd ask for what you can do for your country. All right. Now, I'm gonna play one more clip, and then I'm not gonna say a damn word after it because I want you guys to have your own opinion. And I'll put the cover back over my camera because I'm probably going to let my dogs back in. And I don't want you guys to see how dirty my house is. I didn't think I was going to be doing this tonight, but this can be found on the Patriot Church scene. When women, all right, I'll give you a little background here. The women were not allowed to talk against the men, folks. Okay? So I'm going to use my phone case, cover the hole, and here we go. All right, I lied. I got a comment on this. All right. 75 to 81 million people. All right. Don't believe the election was fair. And you're looking at one who couldn't vote because I'm a convicted felon. All right. In the state of Iowa, you have to get special permission from the governor to vote back, which I got a few dollars I got to pay off. But I am asking. Let me. I'm not doing this shit for fame, fortune, for the governor of Iowa, Miss Kim Reynolds, to pardon me and say, "Hey, dude, you can get your voting right back because you stand up for what you believe in." I'm doing this for my children. I'm doing this for my country. I took an oath to solemnly swear to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I didn't think we'd have the domestic enemies that we have. You know, every time I hear the Democrats talk about what happened January 6th, transition of power, 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 power. That's all they want. You let them have it, they're going to fuck you up. I told my kids the other day that someday I'm going to die. My 7-year-old asked me why. I told him it's because I would probably be old or I'll have a heart attack from smoking too much. But he asked me, "Daddy, what do you want left behind? What do you want to be known for?" I got thinking about it yesterday. He asked me a couple days ago, so I finally told him today. I want to be known for me. Not to be famous for, I played football for 13 years. I wasn't that damn good. But I guarantee you, the Dallas Cowboys called me today, asked me to play for them, and not offer me a contract of millions of dollars. I'm right there. Oh, you talking out your ass again, dude. No, I'll play for free. I ain't Mr. LeBron James, who I gotta go to LA and run my mouth and not back up what I gotta say. Okay? This is a fucking power trip. For wrestling fans, it's kind of like Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, the Mega Powers. That's exactly what it is. And then when Mr. Andre the Giant whooped his ass, he wasn't the Mega Power no more. In fact, talk about Andre. Today he would have been 75 years old. The 8th wonder of the world. Maybe the 10th wonder of the world should be Trump supporters getting off their ass, doing what they're fucking supposed to be doing. Yeah, money's tight. I get it. I get that shit. Trust me. I own a house. Trust me. Saturday, I went out and spent almost $1,000 on material to remodel my house. Not knowing that that's all the money I had in my bank account until I saw it Sunday morning, the 16th. Having $0, 0 cents. I was pissed off. I know how much tight money is, trust me. So now I gotta donate plasma just to get by for the end of the month. Okay? I'm telling you to get off your asses, do what you can. Get a hold of your representatives. Threaten them. Tell them that if they don't do what you want, you will get their asses out of that representative seat. That's what I'm doing with Miss Cindy X from 3rd or 4th district in Iowa. I can't remember what district we're in. That's what I'm doing with my senators, Mr. Grassley and Mrs. Ernst. Yes, they're Republicans, but right now they're siding with some of the Democratic policies. Okay? I am going to change my state. I'm getting my Democratic mayor who went against what our Republican governor said about mask mandates. Okay? These fucking masks don't work. Dr. Fauci flips and flops more than I fucking take a shit in the morning. He's more confused than Caitlyn Jenner on knowing if she's Bruce or Caitlyn for the day. Or Britney Spears if she wants bald head or hair. So, y'all gotta figure it out. I can only do so much. I'm 5'9", 268 pounds. Not the biggest man out there. Not in the most shape, or the best shape. But when I fight for something, I don't let up. You know how many emails I sent to Miss Cindy X just from last week? 32. 32 emails to get her to fucking focus on what people, her district here in the state of Iowa, want. Okay? I have called Arizona. I've called Jeff Sellers, Bill Gates, on the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors about the audit. I've called Ben Russ ass backwards down there in Georgia. Haven't gotten through to him. Brian Kemp, I've called his office. Talked to his receptionist just the other day. Tomorrow, gotta call Governor Whitmore up in Michigan. Gotta call Eric Ducey down there or Governor Ducey down there in Arizona. Get his ass moving. I gotta call Nancy Pelosi, get her ass to fucking figure out if she's gonna be drunk all the time or if she's gonna have a fur up her ass. And get Maxine Waters. I've called, and I gotta call Marjorie Taylor Greene tomorrow and tell her she's doing a good job to keep fighting. Lauren out from Colorado. I gotta call her and let her know, hey, hon, you're doing a good job. Keep the fight up. We behind you. So you think this big old boy is gonna back down from somebody? I even told Cindy Axe, you can send BLM and Antifa to my door. I don't own a firearm. I own 4 dogs. But I'll put my dogs in the backyard and I will stand on my front yard and defend it until the last breath I have. That's what we need from you all. I don't care where you're from, what color you are, whether you unless you're, even if you're confused about who you are or what your gender is. If you like women, dudes, or whatever, I don't care. As long as you believe that this is still the greatest country in the world and it's worth fighting for. Because once you give up your fight, you walk into a war knowing that you're going to get your ass kicked. Why go to war? Why not just be, hey, this is over. You guys won. Good job. Nobody died. But if you go into that fight, it's kind of like Conor McGregor, that little Irish UFC fighter dude. Do you think he walks into a UFC fight against Brock Lesnar and being like, hey, dude, you want to whip my ass, but I'm going to take the paycheck? No. He walks in there, says, bitch, your ass is mine. Whether he beats Brock Lesnar or not in that UFC fight, as long as he's left everything he can in that octagon. We could go all day. Do you think the Dallas Cowboys walk into a football? Never mind. We're not using that one. Last season was terrible. Do you think the Iowa Hawkeyes walk into Ames, Iowa, or wherever they're playing Iowa State, and say, oh, you know what? Iowa State's going to kick our ass. We might as well just hand them the Cy Hawk trophy and walk away. If you think they do, you on crack. As my 4-year-old says, you cray-cray. The Hawkeyes stand in there and they fight for Iowa. Do you think Nebraska, I'm sorry, but do you think Iowa walks in Nebraska saying, hey, these little bitches are going to beat our asses? Nebraska's kind of like the Democrats, where they know they're going to get their ass whooped. So they do everything in their power to try to win. And they still get their ass whooped. But right now that we got our asses whooped, we walk around here like a dog with tail between the legs. Hold on just 1 second. This little kitty right here, she's more of a dog, have more fight in her than any dog I know. And she don't back down from 4 big dogs. Thanks, Cook. So you can run and hide like a little pussy ass bitch. Any of this words offend you? I don't care. You can run around like a little pussy ass bitch and be like, "Oh my god, we got our asses whooped. We're gonna lose." They're not Democratic shit, man. Republican shit. Come on, bring it down the pipe. I'm standing here with 2 big arms, some Pepsi, some cigarettes. You pack a lunch, I'll whip your ass and I'll take your lunch. So if Antifa BLM watching this, come to my door. If you want my address, PM me over on Facebook. I ain't going nowhere. If I have to be in a wheelchair the rest of my life, because somebody once told me, if I'm dying in a fight, I'm taking some of them with me. You better believe I would, and I will. I got a temper on me. I swear to God. That's why I'm making this video. Didn't think it was going to be almost 11 o'clock here in Iowa. A lot of you, if you want to know what goes on in Iowa, we do not grow potatoes. We grow corn and soybeans that feed your asses. But you don't want your corn, you don't want your soybeans? Guess what? I guess we'll send it to China. Fuck China. They bring their asses over here, we whip their ass. Yeah, they may have 3 times, maybe 5 times as many people than we do in our military, but we put up a fight, and we would win. So, I'm going to sign off here in just a minute. You can also see, I think there's like 4 or 5 videos over on YouTube. Let me double check here real quick, my channel. 2, 4. All right, there's 5 videos. This will be number 6. All right. Type in Casey Felton, Felton. You'll find my videos. The last one I did was 2 weeks ago, so this will be the new one. Let's get up and fight, guys. I mean, pull our heads out of our asses. Pull whatever else is up there. I know we got some lawyers. Let's get those lawyers working on the Constitution. Let's read the damn Constitution in our states. Let's get a hold of Liz Harris down in Arizona. Be Hizzy on YouTube. Nick Mosito. I don't know where I think he's from Florida. Listen to what they got to say, because I talked to guys from Michigan. The lawyer up there, Matt DePerno. Bill Bailey up there's fighting. Doug from Exile. Cam Con. I mean, we got all this news coming out, but we just sitting around, what we do next? I mean, I get more fucking conversations from my dogs than I get from people about what we're doing. We got another gal up here in Iowa, Julie Green Ministries, up on YouTube. Dude, she's got some shit, she's got some shit before 8 o'clock in the fucking morning Iowa time, so 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock California time. So I also want to say we're red on Friday. Remember, everybody who's been deployed is what red stands for. Do what you can do. If you want to donate to Michigan, DePerno Law, up in oh God, I think it's .com. He's taking some money. If you guys want to donate, get a hold of Liz Harris down in Arizona. See what we can do down there. See what we can do in Nevada, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. I just found out this morning the GOP aren't getting any votes from the special election they just had from the Dumb Onion. I gotta, if this is gonna stay up on YouTube, I mean, I gotta do some code work. All right. So Dumb Onion, you'll all figure that out. The voting machine. I mean, we've got the Democrats hiding shit. We got some rhinos, Republicans name only, that think that they are going to get away with some shit. Let me let the dogs in real quick. Home. Come duck. I always got one that don't want to. Come on. I got one that always don't. He don't want to come in right away for some reason. But like and subscribe. I don't know how often I'm gonna be doing videos, but I'm doing as often as I can with updates. Like I said, a 4-year-old can sit up the school boulder in Florida about these these face diapers. Then I think some of us need to figure out if we really truly love this country or if we don't. All right, guys. Good night, and talk to you guys later. And check out those videos I told you about.